Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel and today's video. Today I am going to do the makeup mess tag that Jamie Holme tagged me in. I don't like to call her that. I prefer to call her Homie just because, am I rude by the way? Maybe I should spit my gum out, like, Sorry. I think her last name is like Homie, so I prefer to call her Homie. Anyway, if you're not subscribed to my channel, welcome. I upload videos every single day, so I recommend you to subscribe. I upload videos every single day, as I said. Why do I keep repeating myself? Anyway, let's just hop into this video. This is a tag video that was created by Spooky Lips and Fat Hips. I have done a collab with her, and I hope that you watched that video and that you are subscribed to Spooky Lips and Fat Hips, or Lacie that she's called. If you like her channel, I love it. I watch all of her videos. I also love Jamie's channel. She is a cruelty-free, and I do believe that she only purchases vegan makeup, but maybe she has some like that products that's only cruelty-free in her collection. I think that's what it is. I will leave both of the channels in my description box, and I will also be sure to tag some people. If I remember, this tag has been out for a while, so it feels like, Jamie said this, and I do agree with her, it feels like this is a tag that is out to get you, like, haha, we got to learn that about you, but we'll see. Okay, so let's just hop into the questions. So the first question is, how often do you wash your makeup brushes or sponges? And I do wash my brushes all the time. I hate doing it because it takes so much time, and that is why I'm kind of, for instance, I have my brushes in these little containers. This just says, I love you a latte. Anyway, here I have my like most used face brushes. So this bin or this mug, I clean all the time. Like for instance, this is dirty. I can see that most of these are dirty. I have like maybe half of these that I haven't used. So I need to wash them today or tomorrow. So I do wash my brushes like all the time, as I said. But I don't like deep cleanse them everyone in one go, because that takes like 2 hours, and I can't deal with that. That's too stressful, and my hands start to get like old woman hands. But then I also have two of these. These are like the color sweeper. I have two random brands. These works just as well. Do you remember a few years ago when it was so popular to have like a donut on your head? You can take one of those donuts and just wipe your brush in. It works the same. That is a little DIY tip. But these ones I do use to cleanse my brushes with. I also have like alcohol-based brush cleanser that I use from time to time. Question number 2. How do you organize your makeup collection? I do have a playlist that's like a makeup collection, makeup collection, makeup declutters, makeup organizers. I mean, you see my makeup table in the back. This is what I have. I am planning on purchasing the 9-drawer box. Not 9-drawer box, the 9-drawer hutch from IKEA, and put behind you guys, like behind the camera, because it's starting to get too much. I don't fit anymore. But yeah, I do have some playlists, so this is where I organize all of my shit. And if you want to see those videos, I do have some videos in Swedish as well, so you can go and click that one, or click the link right here. That's the playlist. So question number 3. Do you put your makeup products away after you are done using them, or leave them out for tomorrow? I actually do like this. Like I have this little makeup bag that I talked about, where I have my like favorite products and like the products I'm using. So for instance, the mascara I'm using at this point, like the concealer I'm using, the bronzer that I'm trying out, the foundation, and yada yada yada, just because I won't get tempted to take like anything else. And usually what I do is that I take out my primers, my foundations and face products, and when I'm done with the face, I put them in here again, and then I do my brows, and then I put the brow products in once again. But sometimes I don't like clean up after me. By the way, I do have a look. I just saw this palette, that is why I thought of it. I do have a tutorial on this. This is not up yet, but I did use the So Lush palette from La Belle UK. I know this is way overdue, but it's coming. It's coming. Yeah, but I take away some products. Sometimes I leave a lip gloss or a lipstick or something like that, but I don't usually leave a big mess. Sometimes I do when I'm like photographing products for my Instagram and I don't feel like putting them away, or when my dog scratches me and he wants to go out, or you know, whatever, then I can leave stuff out. Loose or pressed powders, I prefer both. I prefer pressed powder to use under my eyes, like when I'm setting my concealer, and I prefer loose powders to set the rest of my face. But for now, like when summer is coming, I don't use that much powder. I only use powder to set my concealer. Question number 5, do you ever fall asleep without taking your makeup off? And yeah, I do. When I'm like so drunk, no, I'm lying. Like every time I'm drunk, I don't take my makeup off. I take my lashes off. Like if I'm using false lashes, which I do because I use them all the time. But I do take my false lashes off and then I go to bed. That's it. I don't wipe my makeup off. I know I'm horrible, but I mean, sue me. Number 6, what makeup rules do you like to break? I like to break a lot of makeup rules. I have a hair. That's the problem with the ColourPop Ultra Satin Liquid Lipsticks. Like, they aren't ultra dry, so shit gets stuck to them. Yeah, as I said, I like to use break a lot of rules. Like I use too much blush, and you shouldn't use a highlighter that's not really your skin tone. I mean, I'm wearing a pink highlighter today. You should only use like colors that complement your eyes. I do break that. Sometimes I use shimmers in my crease. Sometimes I don't prime. Sometimes, you know, I don't believe in makeup rules. Do your own rules. Do the makeup that you want to do. You don't have to follow any rules. No, don't like rules. Will you use a product even if it's cracked or broken? Definitely. If it works, why not? I mean, I have so many lipsticks. I don't have like 10,000 lipsticks, but I have some lipsticks that I have kind of broken off. I use them anyway because why not? I mean, they still work. It's nothing wrong with them. I have used like powders. I do feel that it's a little bit hard to use like powders if they have cracked, but I try to use them. So yeah, why should I, if it works, why should I throw it away? No. Do you wait to pan a product completely before you replace it? Yes, I do. I only have like one foundation. I only have one eyeshadow palette. I only have one concealer. I only buy once I am almost finished. Do you see this makeup collection? No, I don't wait to pan a product. I am trying to get better on it when it comes to certain products, but I definitely have some catching up to do. So question number 9, how do you feel about sharing makeup? And I don't care. It feels like I should say that, oh my god, it's so disgusting, no, I don't do that, yada yada yada, but I'm sorry, but okay, it depends on who it is, but if a friend comes over and she needs to borrow some bronzer or some blush or some highlight, definitely go ahead. Try my lipsticks. I mean, I know my friends. I know that they take care of themselves. I know of the bacteria risk. The only thing I would not like to share is mascaras, but I definitely have in the past, so it's nothing like bothers me. I have never had a eye infection or anything. I have never had anything happen to me, and yes, I get it, they're full of bacteria and germs and yada yada yada, but I couldn't care less. Like, you should see my mom when she comes here sometimes. I have a blush that she loves. She actually ended up purchasing it for herself, but every time she came over, she just took one of my brushes and went ham. Like, she uses a lot of blush. She doesn't bronzer. It's only like a big stripe of blush, but it suits her. I like it. It suits her. Yeah. I did have a friend over here like last summer, and she wanted me to do her makeup a bit, so I did use some of my Makeup Geek shadows because she's more into like browns and stuff. But when it came to mascara, because she didn't have a mascara with her, I just said that you can take this. This is unopened. It still had its plastic on and it was animal tested. So I just wanted it out of my collection. So mascaras, no. But everything else, yeah, I don't have a problem. How do you feel about buying or trading used makeup? I have sold used makeup, but I don't have a problem with selling used makeup. If someone wants it, then go ahead. But buying, it depends on what I buy. I mean, I have purchased used blushes. As of right now, I don't feel like I'm that comfortable purchasing used makeup. I would rather purchase it like new. But I don't know, if it's something I really want, like for instance, this palette, I bought this like maybe 1 year after this had launched. This is the Kat Von D Metal Matte palette. Looks like this. The girl I bought it from hadn't touched it and she was very reliable. I know that this isn't a fake. So I was very happy to get my hands on it, and honestly, if she had used it maybe just a little bit, I might actually had purchased it, but I'm so glad that I got my hands on it. So I'm not opposed to it, but I'm not like overly thrilled about it either. I don't look down on anyone who does it, and I mean, I have friends that does it. I do it myself sometimes, so I don't have a problem with it. How often do you declutter makeup? And I honestly don't do it that much or that often. I try to do it once in a while. I decluttered a lot. When was this? Like 2 years ago maybe. I got rid of probably like 30% of my makeup collection. And I gave it away to my mom, I gave it away to my boyfriend's sister and my boyfriend's mother. Just because I didn't need it, I didn't want it. Some of the products were unused and I knew that I would never get to them. So but now I feel like I don't want to declutter that much because this is the YouTube mind of it, but that when I have enough stuff to declutter, I can put it on camera and we can declutter. So that's like the only reason. Question number 12. Do you use fingers to apply makeup? And I only use fingers to apply my primer and my eyeshadow primer. Other than that, I never use my fingers. Usually I have nails on. I don't have it right now because the fucking company that's supposed to send me my gels haven't, and I freaking hate them. Question number 13. What products, if any, do you hoard in your purse, bag, backpack, etc.? And I don't hoard makeup. In my purse, I hoard tampons, I hoard headsets, I hoard shit like that. I don't hoard a lot. The thing that I do hoard in my backpack is probably like lip balms. Maybe I have a lipstick that I'm using for the day. But other than that, I don't really use or bring a lot of makeup with me. I have a Lacie in my purse if I need it. I don't like to fix my makeup once I'm out except for my lipstick, so I don't really do that. What is your least favorite step in your makeup routine? Setting spray maybe? I don't know. I don't think that anything is boring. I love the process of doing my makeup. I love it. It's so much fun. I love everything from start to finish. It's just the process that is so much fun. And if it's something I don't like to do, then I don't do it. Like for instance, I don't like to contour anymore, so I don't. But as I said, I love the process. So what is your worst makeup memory? Oh. Story time! Okay. So I was dating this guy, and it feels like everyone is going to have a thing where they talk about people that they have dated. And anyway, I've been with my boyfriend for 4 years, so this was before that. I think it was like a year or something before that. I met this guy and we had been on like one date. We were out taking some beers, and then I went to my place, he went to his place, and then the next time I was going over to his place because we would have some coffee, and I was really stressed. I didn't have a lot of time to hang out, so I just went to his place for a coffee and then I were to go. But it was so freaking hot, you know, when it's like the weather climate is moist as well. The weather was horrible. I hated it and I didn't even think about it, and I just like sweat so much. Do you say sweated or sweat? Anyway, it was just embarrassing. And then when we came to his place, it was so warm when we came in. And I was like, oh, I need to pee. Where's your bathroom? So I went in to pee. I didn't go in to pee. I just wanted to like do like this and calm down a bit. And I looked in the mirror and I had mascara like all over the place. So as I have said, I have long lashes and my mascara was like all over the place. It looked like I had been crying, and I was just like, why didn't he say anything? And when I came out of the bathroom, I didn't want to address it either, so I kind of just like, I have obviously wiped it off, but shit happens. That's nothing that I felt like was horrible, but I just wished that he had said something to me. So now I'm always like, if I'm not wearing eyeshadows, I'm like always do like this so I won't get that lines or the mascara lines. But that was the last question. Let me know your most embarrassing makeup memories. I would love to hear them. I don't know if I'm going to tag some people. If I will leave them down below. But yeah, that was all from me today. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you like a good tag. Don't forget to check out Jamie and Lacie as well. They are linked in my description box. But for now, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!